John Adams was the second president, serving from March 4, 1797 until March 4, 1801. He was born on October 30, 1735, in province of Massachusetts Bay. Growing up, Adams only had one book in his home, and that was the Bible. His mother was nearly illiterate. John Adams received a scholarship to Harvard, where he received a law degree. He then proceeded to work as a lawyer in Boston. He lived in Quincy, Massachusetts by this time. Adams made his first big mark on the U.S. when he defended the British soldiers who had been participating in what's known as the Boston Massacre. The Boston Massacre took place in 1770 when British soldiers killed 5 people. The soldiers should have faced the death penalty, and everyone was refusing to defend them. However, John Adams was a firm believer that all were innocent until proven guilty. So he took on the role of being their lawyer. Adams and the soldiers won the trial. Becoming more of a public figure, John Adams began taking part in the Continental Congress in Philadelphia. That led to the Declaration of Independence. He was the spokesman for it. Jefferson was the one who wrote most of the Declaration of Independence, but he wasn't willing to get up and defend what he wrote, so Adams had to do that. Adams never had a lot of money, so he never wore elegant clothing or had servants. He was the only founding father who didn't own a slave. He was also the only founding father with no memorial statue building in our nation's capital. Jefferson and Adams had a rocky relationship. He beat Jefferson by only 3 votes, and because of the electoral process, that made Jefferson his vice president. Adams was a Federalist, and Jefferson was a Republican. The political parties made them hate each other. The hatred increased when Jefferson hired someone to attack Adams at every chance. Adams ended up writing a letter to Jefferson after their retirement saying it's time to make up and be friends again. John Adams died on July 4, 1826, at his home in Quincy, Massachusetts. This day was significant because it was the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson also died on the same day, only a few hours before Adams.